How to speak better. English today, I want to tell you something very important. Something that can change your life. Something that can open new doors for you. It is about English. Do you want to speak better English? Do you want to feel confident when you talk? Do you want to understand and express your thoughts clearly? If your answer is yes, then listen to me carefully. This speech is for you. English is a global language. It connects people from different countries. It gives you more opportunities. It helps you in your job, in your studies, and in your daily life. But many people struggle with English. They feel nervous. They feel shy. They think, my English is not good. They want to improve, but they don't know how. Today, I will tell you how to speak better English. I will tell you simple but powerful ways. These ways will make English easy for you. These ways will help you speak with confidence. But before that, I want to tell you a secret. The secret to learning any language is listening. Yes, listening. When you were a baby, how did you learn your first language? Did you study grammar? Did you read books? No. You listened. You listened to your mother, your father, your family. You listened for months and months. Then, one day, you spoke your first word. Then, you spoke more and more. This is the natural way to learn a language. First, listen. Then, speak. Now, I want to give you a challenge. Can you listen to this speech until the end? Can you focus and not get distracted? If you can, I promise you will learn something valuable. Stay with me. Listen with your heart. Many people start learning English with excitement, but after some time, they give up. They feel it is too hard. They think they are not smart enough. But that is not true. You are smart. You can learn. You just need the right way. There was a boy named Sam. Sam was from a small village. He loved learning, but his English was very weak. He was afraid to speak. One day, his teacher told him, "Sam, do not be afraid. Just listen every day. Listen to English stories. Listen to English conversations. Listen like a child." Sam followed this advice. He listened every morning and every night. Slowly, his brain started understanding. One day he spoke. Then he spoke more. After 1 year, he could speak fluently. Sam changed his life. If Sam can do it, you can do it too. You just need to start. When you listen to English, do not just hear the words. Feel them, imagine them, repeat them. When you listen to a story, close your eyes. Picture the story in your mind. Let the words go deep into your heart. Do not focus too much on grammar. Grammar is important, but it is not the first step. Babies. Do not learn grammar first. They learn words, sentences, and meaning. They speak naturally. Later, they learn grammar. You should do the same. First, listen and speak. Later, learn grammar. Do not worry about mistakes. Mistakes are good. Mistakes mean you are learning. If you never make mistakes, it means you are not trying. Speak without fear. Even if your English is not perfect, speak. Imagine this. A little girl is learning to walk. She takes one step and falls. She takes another step and falls again. Does she stop? No. She tries again and again. One day she walks. Then she runs. Learning English is the same. You will make mistakes, but you must keep going. Never stop. There was a man named John. John wanted to get a good job, but his English was poor. People laughed at his mistakes. He felt sad. One day he decided, I will not give up. He practiced every day. He spoke to himself in the mirror. He listened to English while working. He repeated sentences again and again. After 1 year, he got his dream job. His English was clear and strong. John's story is real. There are many people like him. Maybe you are one of them. Maybe people laugh at your English. Maybe you feel ashamed. But remember, every great speaker was once a beginner. Every master was once a student. Do you know what the biggest problem is? It is not grammar. It is not vocabulary. The biggest problem is fear. Fear stops you. Fear tells you, I cannot do it. But fear is a liar. You can do it. You must believe in yourself. You have a voice. Your voice is important. Do not hide it. Speak. Speak with confidence. Speak with your heart. The more you speak, the better you become. One day, you will look back and smile. You will say, I did it. You will remember this moment, the moment you decided to change, the moment you decided to speak without fear. Every great journey begins with a single step. Your journey to speaking better English starts today, right now, with your decision to listen, practice, and never give up. I want you to think about a time when you wanted to speak English but felt scared. Maybe you were in a classroom and the teacher asked a question. Your heart started beating fast. You knew the answer, but you were afraid to speak. What if you made a mistake? What if people laughed, so you stayed quiet? Or maybe you were in a shop trying to ask for something in English. You wanted to speak, but your mind went blank. You couldn't find the right words. You felt embarrassed. So you walked away without saying anything. I understand that feeling. I know how it hurts. It feels like you are trapped. It feels like English is a big mountain and you are too small to climb it. But let me tell you something. That mountain is not as big as you think. You can climb it step by step. The first step is listening. Listen every day. Listen to simple English. Listen to stories. Listen to conversations. At first, you may not understand everything. That's okay. Keep listening. Your brain is learning, even if you don't realize it. One day you will hear a sentence and understand it without thinking. That will be your first victory. The second step is speaking. Speak without fear. Speak even if you make mistakes. Mistakes are your teachers. Every mistake you make is one step closer to fluency. There was a girl named Emily. She moved to a new country. She didn't know English. She felt alone. People around her spoke English fast, and she couldn't understand. One day she decided to stop being afraid. She started speaking English even with mistakes. People corrected her, but she didn't feel bad. She learned from them. After some time, she could speak clearly. Now she helps others learn English. Think about Emily. She was afraid, but she didn't let fear stop her. You can do the same. I know that sometimes learning English feels hard. Sometimes you feel stuck. You feel like you are not improving, but remember, even when you don't see progress, you are growing. Learning happens inside you. It takes time. Just like a seed grows into a tree, your English skills are growing every day. Imagine a small child learning to talk. He tries to say a word, but it doesn't come out right. His parents don't say, "Stop talking. You are not good at this." No, they smile and encourage him. They know he will learn. In the same way, you need to be kind to yourself. Do not say, "I am not good at English." Say, "I am learning. I am getting better every day." Here is a secret. The more you enjoy learning, the faster you improve. Do not study English like a difficult subject. Play with it, watch fun videos, listen to songs, read interesting stories. Make learning exciting. A man named David wanted to learn English. He tried reading grammar books, but he got bored. Then he started watching English movies. At first, he needed subtitles, but after a few months, he understood without subtitles. His English improved because he was enjoying the process. You can do the same. Find something you love in English. It can be movies, songs, books, or even games. Let English be a part of your daily life. One important tip: think in English. Many people translate words in their heads before speaking. This makes them slow. Instead, train your brain to think directly in English. Start with simple things. When you wake up, say in your mind, "I am waking up. I will brush my teeth. I will eat breakfast." When you walk outside, think, "The sky is blue. The weather is nice." This small habit will change your English forever. And here is another tip. Talk to yourself in English. You don't need a partner. Just talk to yourself. Stand in front of a mirror and have a conversation. Say, "Hello, how are you today?" Then answer yourself, "I am good, thank you." It may feel funny, but it works. Many successful English speakers used this method. I want to tell you about an old man named Mr. Lee. He was 60 years old when he decided to learn English. People laughed at him. They said, "You are too old to learn." But he didn't listen. Every day, he practiced. He talked to himself in English. He listened to English radio. After 2 years, he could have conversations in English. He proved that age doesn't matter. So, if you ever feel like giving up, remember Mr. Lee. If he can do it, you can too. I know that some days will be hard. Some days you will feel tired. Some days you will feel like you are not improving. But remember this: every small effort adds up. Every time you listen, every time you speak, every time you practice, your English is getting better. Imagine a person going to the gym. On the first day, he lifts weights, but he doesn't see any change in his body. On the second day, he still looks the same. But he doesn't stop. He keeps going. After a few months, he is stronger. Learning English is the same. You may not see results today, but if you keep going, you will see a big change. And one day, you will surprise yourself. You will be talking in English without thinking. You will understand movies without subtitles. You will feel confident. And you will remember this moment, the moment you decided to never give up.